I didn't appear to have fixed the memory problem. I didn't deleted enough videos. I just wanted to come out here at night, and plus did have some things to say. Like I said, I got some jokes. I made a video earlier, but I think I deleted it by mistake. But okay, so the memory. Did they lay concrete already? You can lay concrete. I thought it had to be. I guess it just take longer to dry. Yeah, I guess they did that today. But so anyway, my joke was about all the motherfuckers crying about the Super Bowl. Now I've been noticed they've been trying to bring it back. Even on Fox, they all talking about that. That shit. Oh, my team, my Bengals. Oh, set it up. Like, how the fuck are y'all acting like this? It's like y'all with this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told you about what that shit mean? Y'all with this shit. It's like, really, I'm not threatening Fox. I'm just saying, if when somebody tell you, I guess where I'm from, and there's plenty of cities like my city, my own city. They don't say that shit up here, but niggas, I'm telling you, you basically dead. You with that shit too, cause that mean this like your cousin get killed. Yeah, exactly. You know how, and you find out somebody, and more than likely you got enough street evidence. You ain't got police evidence. You don't want police evidence. They everybody done told you who did. Who did it, or y'all been beefing back and forth anyway. But you trying to play like you wasn't with it. Oh man, I wasn't never with that shit, nigga. Yes, you was. And more than likely, that's gonna be fire. More than likely, if he talking to you like that, he know he got the jump on you. He got the jump on you in the first place. And really, the talking is just for his ego to punk you out before he kill you. This is not no fantasy or too much gangster movies or the Boys in the Hood. No, this because we talk different. Trust me. But yeah, you got caught slipping. But so anyway, back to, I'm getting off track. The point, my joke was about, I seen it, they were all, basically they with that shit. And like, why in the hell y'all talking about, we gonna watch why the fuck, they ain't apologize to us. I don't want to hear it, like I said. You can't lie to me. You can lie to everybody else. Maybe I don't live in other states, you don't know how it is in Memphis. You don't know how it is in Tennessee. You don't know how it is in St. Louis, something like that. Or L.A., you ain't good. No, man, y'all fucked it up when you said everywhere in the United States is systemic racism. That mean, like I said, that's why I keep talking about black is me. That mean every time I walked out the door, I would have been seeing niggas get beat. Police just whooping the shit out of niggas. Only thing I seen was niggas getting beat by other niggas and shot. I seen all, whatever. We get into it. Nothing with the police. But, and it's not me sticking up for them. I'm just, you ain't finna lie on me. Like I'm some scared of white boys and shit like that. Don't talk that. These niggas 2022. These niggas still scared of white boys. But you shoot a nigga in a minute. I ain't no hypocrite. I ain't scared of white boys. I shoot them too in a minute. And they know it. Any race, if you do that. Well, like I said, I always been like that. This ain't nothing new. Cause like I said, back then, that's what I wonder what happened. Everybody else must have sold out. That's what brings me to my joke. Snoop and them brings me to my joke. They had to have sold out. I mean, we all been on this. They've been brought up the celebrities and the what you call it, the Baphomet and Jay-Z and them and that rock sign and all that shit. But the people who was upset this weekend about Snoop and them, I'm like, just shut it up. Shut up. Don't shut the fuck up. Especially not just the performance, but the people who was mad, whatever, all y'all. And it's not even, I ain't, this ain't even just political, whatever. The motherfuckers who was mad about, all the celebrities in the audience, Charlize Theron, they showed pictures of her. I ain't watched the shit. I ain't see all this till yesterday. Really, you know what I'm saying? That was Tuesday, right? Yes, or today, Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Anyway, yeah, yesterday Monday, yeah, I was my appointment today. But anyway, so like DJ Khaled, they ain't got no, and they all in each other's face drinking, and they ain't even try to shit about they vaccinated. Remember that Obama party? They're sophisticated. And see, that's what I'm saying. Just shut it up, shut it up. All y'all, you know, the what they use. Well, in California, they got the mandates for the kids. They gotta, they torturing the kids. Well, shut the fuck up. The goddamn Larry Elder ran for governor in the recall. What was that, 3 months ago? And y'all voted Newsom again. Or if y'all didn't vote for Newsom, y'all let them steal the election. Now, we ain't heard nothing about that. I don't know. But my point, so that's what I'm saying. That's why we don't have to have sympathy for you. Because since y'all Democrats love saying, y'all don't have evidence. You're right. We don't have evidence that y'all stole the California election. So no sympathy, bitch. To the fucking parents in California whining about the mask and the kids. You're supposed to be the protector of your child. So my joke was earlier, all those celebrities that was at the Super Bowl in y'all face punking y'all out with no mask, partying, having a good time. It's not even about, no, we're not like Democrats. We never paid attention to them like that. Even as a kid, you know. When I was in the Army, I was, these celebrities, they made, the only thing, matter of fact, that I can remember the boycott in the 90s of the baseball players, or was it baseball or basketball? They went on the strike for more money. I was on their side. Even though as a motherfucking soldier, I'm barely making $2,000 a month. And, if that, and I had been in by then 5 years or 4 years, but I'm like, no, they did that because you take away the players, nobody gonna go, what the owners they get. I said, well, no, but the players, they're not being prima donnas, or they deserve a fucking raise. You know what I'm saying? I was a fucking paratrooper, all this shit. So I went, yeah, we gonna go to war and die, but we don't get paid $1,500 a month, $1,800, No, I said, shit, they bringing in that much money, they deserve it. Shit, I'm on their side back then. But so my point in saying that, we're our side. I think most of us like that. We're not jealous of celebrity. Y'all the ones worship. They tried to make it cool. That's why I've been saying they're gonna lose. They really thought, all that community and social media and this and that. We're not followers like that. And I think, like they say, it's more of us. We're just quiet, the silent majority. You got millions of, yeah, that's just millions, but it's like 200 million of us. You got 10 million against 200. Can you add? Do the math. Y'all the ones worshiping a stripper, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I don't care, grown men and young men. And I ain't even talking about lusting after. Y'all niggas think they leaders. Y'all listen to them. You ain't never supposed to do that. Look throughout history. Oh, matter of fact, there's another one. Fucking Pelosi. I don't know. I think I got her. I mean, you can say whatever. I saw her today, yesterday. She said, no, it might have been today. Look it up. She said she was on Fox. I might have to show y'all because it's not in the title. The dude was questioning her, and it might have been a MSNBC, CNN reporter, and he was like, well, history shows, he's talking about how they're down in the polls, and she was still talking about they're going to win in the midterms coming up this year. And everybody's like, either this bitch is crazy or she's still thinking they can cheat again. Like we all been saying, you can't cheat again. Everybody knows now. 2020, most of us, even I didn't know. We all went in and voted thinking it was the same thing. This time you can't do it. And they saying the same shit. They said, oh yeah, basically saying we got this shit locked. She said it today, and she said, forget history. We're thinking about the future. And I'm like, how could you be in that position? Like I said, I learned this shit in high school. Seriously, that's why I didn't go to prison. You learn from history, learn from other people's mistakes. That's a saying. Look at it, type in, if those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. You supposed to learn that in history class, and that wasn't just a lesson I learned to get a good grade. Like I said, in the streets, back in the day, shit. You learned that was some real shit. They goddamn, taught you something. You learn from fucking history. That shit really, really really works. It's not some white folk shit. You see that any other time I'm out here, they don't blow the horn. They out here blowing. He ain't even go nowhere. He just came out to blow the horn. Beep. You heard that, right? Stupid ass niggas. But anyway, so like I said, they're mad. That's my joke. You know, not just at the suit. They're mad at everything. Now, most people, their side, they ain't mad at them, the celebrities, because they're followers for not wearing a mask. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that really are upset in California. You know, whether you're a liberal or whatever. Oh, but what about our kids? They're like, no, these celebrities should be able to come spit in the face of the parents. And don't say, I didn't say we should be able to spit in their face. And yeah, bitch, you can get used to me sitting out here making videos. Tell your handler, whoever, you brown noser, you ass kisser, tell your handler he can just get used to it. He can keep sending you out here and I'm going to keep clowning your stupid ass. I'm talking to him over there. So anyway, yeah, you think you being like me. No, you're not being blunt like me. You're being stupid. I told you, you don't have our intellect. You don't know what you're doing. You say stupid shit. You didn't study. All right, so anyway, back to what I talk, and you ain't got no talent. You know, like I said, I'm freestyling right now. The top of my head, my jokes, you know, they should be able to, the parents, because you supposed to look after your kids. And now y'all talking about y'all mad because these celebrities, they ain't follow the rules that's supposed to be for everybody in California. It don't matter if you're in the stadium. It don't matter if you're outside. Wear the mask. They ain't got no mask. They in boxes and, you know, them rich boxes, you know, that cost money. This, you know, they all in y'all face. So fuck just the fact that they showed off on y'all. They need to be able to just spit in y'all face and slap y'all people in California with kids that's whining. Just shut the fuck up. And another thing, they were mad about Snoop and Dre. Oh, and Eminem. They said, you know, like I said, I ain't on Eminem's side or whatever. The kneeling, he kneeled, right? And basically they pulled some whole shit like I seen in high school. We used to slap a nigga. The NFL said we didn't tell him to not kneel, but it had leaked out before, you know, after the game that they did tell him not to, and he did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit we would laugh at it, because basically the NFL trying to play it off. They trying to, what y'all call, save face. In our language, like, nigga, don't try to play that shit off. Seriously, you told him, you know, because that's why, you know, you telling somebody, hey, don't do, hey, nigga, I told you don't do that shit, nigga. I done seen shit like that. Yeah, his door open now. But, and we all see it. And the dude still do it. That mean the dude that still did it, you know, especially in some gangster shit, you let him do it. You just told him don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he still did it. Like me. Like they tried to, yeah, still did. So I don't even think Eminem and Dre and Snoop on their side for real. It's like I'm not trying to, you know, whatever. They ain't on our side either. Knowing what I know about niggas, they just getting that money. Fuck that shit, nigga. And I think it's gotten to the point they got enough on the Democrats that they can't fuck with them. That's why, you know, they said the NFL, and who was a big sponsor of all that shit, remember the kneeling, Kaepernick, they told Snoop not to do all that Crip shit, not to wear his colors, none of that, you know, none of that, not to see walk, and he did it anyway. And you know, he punked him out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And now they're trying to put, well, they ain't say they still saying, and I bet ain't nothing gonna happen to it. And see, if you know what I know, I can imagine a conversation right before the show. I'm gonna do that shit anyway, and it's not because of freedom with them. That's how I knew George Floyd, all that shit. That's how I knew BLM. The whole, remember I've been telling you for the last 6 years, BLM is fake. The whole thing. This is the real shit. This is what real niggas do. Now you can go back to old days. Old Dre ain't real. That's between him and Easy. Seriously, they go back to the 80s. They were friends. That's between, you know, Dre fake, and that's, you know, by the 90s when they broke up, and you got Dre Day, then you got Easy's, you know, Easy, BG Knockout and all them. That's between them. If Dre real or fake, I don't care. I don't know. Like I said, we're not celebrity. We never was celebrity worshipers. You know, it's funny. The videos were funny, and that's all you get out of it. You know, you watch the video, Dre Day, and Easy song. You know, it's up to us. Now that we will go that far, say who won that beef, Dre or Easy. You know, a lot of people we say Easy was the real, you know, but anyway, the point is, if you know niggas and they see a situation, I don't care. Tell you, that's what they did. Fuck that shit. Get them. You know, they were mad at Mary J. Blige for having, supposedly, I ain't heard all this, but I see the black folks. I see one dude had a comparison of Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, the white girls, and Mary J., what she had on this weekend. And they're like, what's the difference? Why is one wholesome? And, you know, this and that. And it's like, who cares, man? Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Nobody cares no more. Y'all fucked the whole thing up. Y'all ruined it with all that BLM bullshit. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? So, you know what I'm saying? But the real shit, you know, is Snoop doing that shit anyway, sea walking, throwing up Crip signs and wearing, you know, so it's like he did it and still got paid and ain't gonna do shit about it. You see, that's what I'm telling you. Y'all think these liberals in charge. I've been telling y'all fake. All y'all little young niggas with that beard, y'all young. Y'all can use that. Y'all can try to use that excuse, but I'm telling you, our generation, we don't give a fuck about no excuse, nigga. What did I just tell you? You don't get the, I thought, no, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, you know, there ain't no old women and children in the no. What we did, we stopped the violence on our own. We ain't need no Democrats or BLM. But now, you know, I ain't say they set it off. You know, I don't think so. I think they did that for themselves. And I don't see it as selfish. Why ain't y'all help the rest of... No, this shit, they punked y'all out. They punked out the liberals, BLM, the NFL. You know, all these white folks, and now they all complaining, oh, they're up there and fuck the police. I'm like, first of all, remember I've been said that in the video. Fuck the police. Remember, that's why I kept calling y'all fake. You know, 2-3 years ago, they kept, oh, fuck the police. I'm like, fuck the police ain't about no bum. George Floyd was a bum, crackhead. Literally. Man, fuck the police was in the 80s because this was crack cocaine 80s. It only happened in LA. We didn't see it. The rest of us, when that shit came out, we was just like white folk. We didn't know, and we wasn't staying in white neighborhoods. We just did. The black neighbor and black cities all across the rest of the United States, it wasn't happening like that. It was just because L.A. was right there at the border. And so all them niggas, Freeway Ricky, all them, you know, that shit, and the LAPD gang department, that's what all that was about. It wasn't nothing about no fucking bum who get pulled over and start to fight the police instead of just going to jail. That's what's been happening in the last couple of years. Rashad Brooks, all them niggas. They wasn't no big time drug dealer. You notice that? None of them was some big time drug. Oh, he been caught trafficking millions of dollars of cocaine. You know, nothing like that. Some bum. Y'all, you know, they brainwashed y'all with that goddamn shit about don't be rude and don't tell the truth. That's how that's the deal. That's how they fucked y'all up. That's what fucked the police. And they see, y'all wasn't alive. A lot of y'all wasn't alive. That's what I tried to explain. I remember Ice Cube being there. All of them, they got in trouble in like 88. They got in trouble in 88. The feds was on them. All that shit. The president, who was that back then? Ronald Reagan? George Bush was the vice president? Because they thought, fuck them. Because what happened was, it's like that movie, that white boy, Malibu. It was like that, but I think that's where he got it from. You know, white politicians back in the 80s, they kids was listening to NWA. Seriously, they was the main, who, if it wasn't for them, NWA with gangster rap really wouldn't be here. They were the ones, because most of us, we boosted it, we stole it, or either we got it, we dubbed it from your friend. Y'all don't know what dub mean, not that dubstep. Basically, it was, look at the 80s cassette player, it was double cassette. You just, you know, hey, let me get that. And you know, you get you a little TDK, or you get a tape that you don't like, that you bought, that is a real. My point is, you just put some tape on it, and you could record over it. I'm just saying, that's what happened. We didn't buy it. White folks, white boys, white kids, they allowance. They bought NWA. So would y'all be looking at white kids in their 50s and shit, and you think they don't know Ice Cube? Like, them motherfuckers were the ones who bought them, who supported them. You know, fuck the police. That's why they got in trouble, because, you know, all of a sudden now you got a senator in fucking Montana or whatever, and he hear his son playing that shit in the room. He only like 13. He don't know. And then he come out talking about nigga. That shit was real. That really happened. That's why they got in trouble. And fuck, that's why they had to explain. That's why they all started making songs about, oh, this is just reality, what we see every day. Da-da-da. But we didn't see it. That was just them in L.A. Boys in the Hood, the movie, that was their life. They was the ones, like, say it's a night like tonight in L.A. back in 83. You know, the houses look like this. All of a sudden, you see some dude get pulled over. You might not even know him. He a black dude. 83, he would have got beat. And nobody had phones and cameras back then. You know, VHS cameras was brand new. Ain't nobody had. So he getting beat in front of their face. Little kids see it. They 10. They grow up hating the police. The rest of us, we ain't see all that shit. I never seen the police when I was a teenager, except when somebody got shot at a party or something, or at school, or whatever. You know, we got to fighting, but and we dip. But other than that, you ain't see the fucking police. They ain't fuck with us. When you riding around with your homies, you just follow the rules. Keep it down, nigga. You know, yeah, slow down, nigga. This and that. That's all we had to do. I'm trying to tell you, they fucked y'all. Y'all not gangster, y'all stupid. Y'all fuck the police. Like, why y'all talking about fuck the police? Y'all ain't being fucked with by SWAT. Y'all ain't being fucked with by narcos. Some of y'all, but most of them, none of them was dumb enough to be out at BLM rallies yelling fuck the police. You know, I'm talking about 2018, somebody who really, you know, got the feds or the narco or the you know, whatever on them. They ain't that stupid. They staying low key. I'm trying to tell you, fuck the. What do you mean fuck that? Because the majority every single time was just basically the person was doing something, but to them, they should have just been let go. Okay, all I did was jaywalk. Or all I did, even if you know, that one, I swear, to this day, and I was a teenager, it wasn't about fear. I just don't litter. Seriously, I put it in my pocket. And it had nothing, maybe it's Woods of the Owl. Remember that shit? Hoo hoo, give a hoot, don't pollute. Seriously, I don't litter. I don't do none of that shit. When I used to smoke cigarettes, I don't throw a cigarette down. I keep it with me. You know, you do stupid shit and they can't. The point is they could let it go. It's up to the dude who see you, the officer. So basically all these situations, a lot of them, not all of them, there was Shad Brooks and that dude who got shot in the back. He's still alive. The one Kamala Harris said, you know, she was proud of him, and he was up there trying to kidnap, and he had raped the girl. He was, that day, that's why she called the police. He had raped her a couple of weeks before, and he just didn't stop, and then he went reaching in his car. And like I said, again, my old neighborhood like this. If we getting into it, it's plenty of times in the street right there, and you see how the parking, you see how that car back. If we say we out there in the middle of the street, you know, niggas, I done it before. We out there yelling. I see you go to reach in your car. Ain't no way, that's why I said ain't no nigga alive gonna let you go in and reach in your trunk or your glove box or like that dude. That's what that dude did. He reached into his motherfucking goddamn car, and that's what and you can see the little cop tried to grab him. He tried to pull him. Man, stop. Just stop. You can't hear his words. And then you can hear the women cry, you know, the black, stop, whatever his name was, because they were scared. They knew he was finna the cops was finna bust his ass. And it's like, how y'all talking about, oh, the cops were wrong. They should have did this and that. They should have taken, like, nigga, you wouldn't have did that. You would have let that nigga walk to his car like that. I done seen it. You could tell a nigga when he mad since high school. Cause that's how you know you finna get the fight. That nigga walk off like this, stomping his shit. We all know that walk. Trust me, that walk he did, we done seen it before. You wouldn't let him get to that car or that glove box if you got something on you. Yeah, most of the, you know, down here, shit. Yeah, y'all get out there getting heated like that. But anyway, it's a long video. Let me go and post this one. See, but I'm gonna start another one right